Hi, I'm Dr. Aruna Chauhan, a certified Canadian career counselor, educator, and researcher with more than 14 years of experience. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna go over some tricky questions that are generally asked in interviews for teaching assistant and tips for answering the questions. These sample answers worked pretty well for many of my clients. You can make modification as per your situation. Well, the most general warming up question in almost all interviews being asked by the interview board for teacher assistant is tell us about yourself. This question seems very simple to some people, but it's a tricky one. So, answering this question is a wonderful opportunity for you to make the interview panel to know about your working skills and talents as a teacher assistant. So, you should always remember not to waste it by telling your personal stuff. They are interested not in your home or your personal stuff, rather, they are looking for the qualities, skills, capabilities as a teacher assistant that make you fit in the job description. They want to see you positive, sportive, passionate for teaching. So, the tips here are one, read the job description carefully and match relevant work experience. And the second one is make your educational background. So, what difference can you make to teaching learning goals and its outcome through your skills, your previous experience, and attributes? Read the advertisement or the document with required specification thoroughly to know the expectations of the board for that role. Put your best efforts to fit yourself as per the attributions or the qualities mentioned in the advertisement. Using examples of your past work experience related to these qualities is a smart strategy to answer this question. So, your words are your power, so just use them the most. So, you may start your answer as I'm very hardworking, focused, detail oriented, very positive, sportive, and passionate for teaching with determination. I graduated from ABC University. I got my bachelor's degree in, then you can mention the subjects. So, I have a passion for helping students in getting their goals. I'm very positive and renowned for my working accuracy and my being sportive during my previous teaching assistant job. So, at this point, you can also talk about your previous job experience and how you helped the students. The next question is why do you want to be a teaching assistant? Well, the interview panel here wants to know your passion and enthusiasm for the job. So they want to see how passionate you are for your teaching, how you get satisfaction by helping students, and how positive and goal oriented you are. So the tips here are share the influence of your role model or um, don't be too personal while telling your personal teaching experience. So, you may answer that I volunteered at my local school and listened to the children read and their efforts. I enjoyed working with one to one with the children, helping them with new words, and found watching them gain confidence was very satisfying for me. So you can also add to that. I have spent some time working at an after school club and had to supervise children of all different ages. I always made sure that everyone gets appropriate toys and games to play with as per their mental age. when things get tough and making sure everyone behaved well and safe. I love to interact with children and to working alongside the class teacher to help them learn. So, one more thing, when you are talking about your personal stuff, like the story, like as a student, my teacher helped me mentally, morally, and motivated me going through all the tough times. What I am, it's due to him. So, by talking about your role model like this, you should not be very personal when you are sharing your personal experiences. The next question on our list is, why do you want to work at this school? Well, through this question, the interview panel wants to know your reasons of becoming a part of the schools. So you can share it as it's a golden opportunity for you. You should show your positivity. You should express that it's a proud organization to work with. You can also talk about that you have adequate experience to be a part of the institution. So the tips here are, do your research for the school's website, mission statement, the vision, and about us page. That's very important. And align your teaching philosophy with the school's mission and vision. You must prepare yourself before the interview, go through the school or district's website, mission statement, and about us page. They think, then just think very deeply and try to fit yourself into it. So the sample answer here is, I really regard the schools or districts believe in teaching, nurturing the whole child, that is mentally, physically, emotionally, and ethically. The character formation and community and nature fit my own philosophy, make this a golden opportunity. Having looked at the school's website, I was very impressed by the positive outlook and initiatives used for anti bullying or healthy eating to make the school a happy and safe place for its pupil and staff. So, my previous job experience is adequate enough to be utilized in serving the students of your school. The next question is, how would you describe the primary duties of teaching assistant? This question is to assess your priorities and your understanding of the role or the job requirement. Instead of telling the duties and responsibilities in a factual manner, it's good to talk about your previous job duties and um, how these previous job duties help you to express the natural expression, and also it shows your authenticity. So you may talk about the duties you have done. For example, you did reading, telling stories, you were supportive to the teacher, you support the individual needs of the students, and you noticed the behavior issues and took appropriate action. So the tips here are, research well of the job duties, share your problem solving skills, and effective conflict management strategies. So you can answer. In my last position, I helped with reading, telling stories, preparing the classroom, and supporting the teacher in managing class behavior. I also helped supervise group activities, spoke to the children one on one, and assisted with outing and sport activities or events. For me, a large part of the position involves supporting children with individual needs and working one on one or in small groups. As a teacher assistant, I sometimes need to discipline students or manage other behavior issues. I handle difficult situations and sort out the problem of the students to relate it to their studies or their behavior. So I was much appreciated in my previous job for my effective conflict management strategies. The next question on our list is: how do you create an engaging learning environment for your students? Well, this question is meant to assess your ability to keep students engaged. It also gives the candidates an opportunity to explain their effective strategies, especially that they have used in the past. So, what they are looking in you are your teaching strategies, your effective communication, your power of motivation, um, um, motivation that you are using for the students to learn, and various activities are focused by the interview panel at this time. So the tips here are: express your creation of fun learning environments and share your ability to articulate duties. So, the sample answer here is: during my previous role, being a teaching assistant, I made children excited about learning. If students found eagerness to learn, it makes their learning easier too. I strive to keep the channels of communication open to the students so that they may express their opinion. I also suggest dynamic activities to exercise different brain functions and keep students alert. So, in this way, you can tell all your qualities through your answers. The next question we have is: have you ever disagreed with a teacher? How did you handle the situation? So, this question is meant to judge your conflict handling skills. The duty of a teacher assistant is to work closely with the lead teacher, and there may have some disagreements occasionally or once in a blue moon. Uh, so, here, the interview panels wants to see your patience, how you bridge the gap, and how professional you are, and of course, your communication skills. So, the tips for answering this question is: you can answer as show your conflict management skills. The second tip for your answer is: express concerns professionally with good communication. So, the sample answer for this question is: working as a volunteer, I had disagreement with a teacher in the past. However, I kept in mind that it was her classroom and she had the authority. I made way to bridge the gap with good communication respectfully and in a very professional manner. However, if the subject of my concern were ever critical to a student's safety, I would bring the issue to the principal. The next question we have is: do you have any weakness as a teaching assistant? Well, this is a bit tricky question. As a human being, you can't say that I don't have any weakness, so you should answer very honestly. The goal is to allow you the chance to reveal your weakness. It's always good to offer you could improve upon these, and what to look for, what they are looking for. Your answer is basically your qualities of effective communication, your honesty, your believing in improvements, and of course, your positivity will help you to get your dream job. So to answer this question, the tips we have is one, practice communication skills and self-evaluate, share your weakness as a strength. So you may answer this question. My biggest weakness is that I don't yet have much experience. However, my volunteer experience or inexperience means I can quickly adapt to school's policies and procedures. I'm open to work in new environment with flexibility. I'm very quick in learning procedures and policies of the school. I'm excited to get started and look forward to making a difference in students' lives. The last question on our list is, if a child tells you that he or she is being harmed by somebody outside school, what would you do? Well, this question is to know your understanding of the serious situation, how genuine you are, supportive you are, and your action strategies. And of course, they are looking for your interpersonal skills too. So, the tips here are: research in advance about safeguard procedures of the school and show your situation handling skills. So the sample answer here is, I would follow the safeguarding procedure of the school and report the incident to the named senior member of the staff responsible. I will not disclose this to anyone else. I would try to reassure the child and keep them updated on what's happening. So I hope this video will help you to get your dream job. Good luck.